Okay, so there's something that happened a few years ago when I was working in music that I still can't fully wrap my head around. It feels like a secret I've been keeping, even though I just witnessed it. It completely messed with my understanding of, well, a lot of things. It still gives me chills sometimes. I used to work backstage, tour managing, doing merch, whatever was needed for this band. They were good guys, a little weird, but talented. The guitarist, let's call him Liam, was a deep guy. He talked a lot about his best friend, Sam, who'd passed away suddenly a couple of years before I joined them. Sam sounded like an incredible person, just gone way too soon from an overdose. Liam was still clearly processing it even years later. But what really stuck with me were Liam's dreams. He had this recurring dream about Sam being on this desolate, empty street. Like, picture a street in the middle of nowhere, pavement cracked, no cars, just old streetlights humming. Liam was convinced it was some kind of purgatory, like Sam's spirit was stuck because of how unexpectedly he left the world. In these dreams, Liam would apparently have these long, intense, almost philosophical conversations with Sam about everything. Life, death, regrets. And the weirdest part? Every single time, as the dream ended, Sam would reach up and take a bulb right out of one of the streetlights on that street. Just unscrew it and pocket it. Liam described the street in such detail. The layout, the feeling, the light. He honestly felt like I could picture it myself, just from how many times he described it. He felt like Sam was trying to tell him something, or needed something, but he couldn't figure it out. So fast forward about 6 months into touring with these guys. They were huge fans of this one musician who wrote an album while living in this specific town in Florida, a place known for spiritual mediums and supposed strange energy. They had to go, insisted on a detour. Most of us, myself included, were total skeptics. We were just along for the ride, mostly making jokes about ghosts and psychics. It was late, maybe 2 or 3 a.m., when we finally drove into this super small, super quiet town. Dead quiet streets, really leaning into the spooky vibe, sarcastically. We were just slowly driving around, wondering what the big deal was, and then this big black dog just appears out of nowhere, walks into the middle of the street ahead of us, and just stops. Stands there and stares right at the van. And these guys, who minutes before were cracking jokes, suddenly get this serious look. Someone mutters, "Follow the dog. It's trying to show us something." In my head, I'm rolling my eyes so hard I almost get a headache. I'm thinking, alright, here we go, leaning really hard into the bit now. This is ridiculous. But the driver, kind of freaked out by the dog, just standing there, starts following it slowly. The dog just walks ahead of us for a few blocks, never looking back, like it's leading us somewhere. We turn a corner, and the dog just bolts, gone in an instant down some side street. And Liam just yells, "Stop the van now!" Everyone's confused. He practically leaps out of the side door before the van even fully stops, looking around frantically in the dim streetlights. He's quiet for a second, scanning everything. Then this look washes over his face, pure, absolute shock, mixed with something else I couldn't place. He just whispers, barely audible, This is it. This is the street from my dreams. The one Sam was on." We all piled out, a mix of freaked out and still trying to rationalize. But as Liam pointed things out, the way the houses were only on the left side, the empty lot or park area on the right, the specific kind of old streetlight, the feeling of the place, it matched. It was eerily similar to the street he described countless times from his dreams. There was no doubt in his mind, and honestly standing there looking at it, it was hard to argue. We just stood there for like 15-20 minutes in silence, just taking it in. It was heavy. Liam looked like he was a million miles away. As we were finally getting back into the van, ready to leave, something else happened that sealed it for me. One of the streetlights right over our heads just flickered out, went completely dark. Not like it broke, it felt deliberate. Liam got back in, quiet, but he looked lighter, different. He told us right there in the van that he hadn't had a single dream about that street or Sam being stuck since that night. He felt like seeing the street in reality, standing on it, and then that light going out at that exact moment. It was the closure he needed. Like Sam had finally moved on, maybe taking that last light with him metaphorically. And this experience was just a final goodbye, a confirmation for Liam. Now, I'm not saying I believe in ghosts or purgatory or spiritual dogs leading you to dream locations. My rational brain still struggles with all of it. Was it a crazy coincidence? Did Liam's subconscious somehow latch on to a real place? Was it collective hysteria? I don't know. But seeing his face when he recognized that street, feeling the weird energy of that town late at night, and then seeing that light go out, it's one of those things that just sticks with you. It completely challenged everything I thought I knew about dreams, reality, grief,